All right, welcome. Another episode of In a Way We're Right. We got a repeat guest, Rob Ford, back up on it again.
What's good?
Um, obviously I'm Lando. We got Rank. Oh, I'm over here pointing like they can see it. We got Rank over there.
Yeah. My nickname this week is Noah Sharank.
Why?
I don't know who that
For
is.
Shabib.
This is the Drake episode, not the 40 episode, nigga. What are you doing?
And what's Drake without 40?
All right. We're gonna let that slide. Anyway, welcome to this is episode all about
It makes sense.
And just keep it a bug. This rap's Jay-Z, plain and simple. He deserves his own episode, so we're gonna give it to him. We're all very
Now Lando wants to give niggas credits. Never mind. I'm just talking.
Thank you.
I
was like, we're not gonna act like I hate Drake.
pot.
That's not the first thing we're gonna do.
I'm just stirring the
Let's get
pot.
right
I'm
into
just stirring
it.
the pot.
How y'all feel about Drake?
The GOAT.
He's crazy for real. He's that like he's the guy. Like he's
a sicko.
he's the rap game LeBron James, man.
He can get away with murder. like yeah.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah, he has diplomatic immunity. He's crazy. Like
He's all around. But it's hard. Like, he might not be hands down the greatest. Like, Niggas can say other names, but he's that nigga though. He's like that.
We'll get into where we see him in history, but y'all remember the first time y'all heard Drake?
Yeah.
What you got?
Yeah, it was I was with what's it called for real? I was with Bove. For real.
Niggas don't know both, bro.
Oh, my bad.
Say what
They don't
happened.
got to. That's
I
a
probably
shout out.
would
Google,
too.
Google Bove, B-O-V. Look him up on SoundCloud. Look him up on Apple Music, all that good stuff.
I
I
feel
was
like
with Bove for real. I think I might have low-key. I know because I got hip around the time. It was back on Dalton for real. I think it was Ignorant Shit was the first song I heard, maybe. It might have been something different, but I'm pretty sure. Nah, it was First Off, You Know What It Is when I heard Drake. Make a whole
Ransom?
like a,
Wow.
Yeah,
Nah, that's
first,
I'm going in, ain't it?
I'm going in. Yeah, I'm going in. Yeah, I
Oh,
feel
no,
like
that's
that was
I'm going
Ignorant
in.
Shit.
I'm
I'm
not
going
gonna lie.
in.
That might be the first. I feel like that might be the first song I heard by him too. I feel like.
Yeah, both put me on personally. I remember that because I remember he kept saying First Off, You Know What It Is when you heard Drake. So I just kept saying that, and I was like, let me look this song up, and then he played it, and I was like, oh wow,
That's definitely Ransom.
Nah, I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going hard. Yes, it is, bro. I'm going in.
It's
I'm
Ransom
going,
for sure.
It's not Ransom, bro. It's I'm
I
going
swear
in.
to God.
Let's bet $10 right now. It's I'm
He
going
doesn't
in,
like to
bro.
do that.
I can hear the chorus. I'm going in. I'm going, and bitch, I go hard. Yeah, it was First Off.
Yes,
You know
I can
what
hear it.
is.
I can hear it. I can hear it.
It's I'm going
That
in,
Ransom,
bro.
that boom, doo 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 doo, boom. That bar. All right. We're going too far. All right. So that's the first time I heard from Drake.
Yeah.
All right. I don't remember the first song I heard from Drake. First time I heard Drake was probably Every Girl. And I was like, this is crazy. Every Girl, yeah, for sure. Because I remember Every Girl before Bedrock. So
When did that come out?
Every Girl came out like 09.
Was it before or after So Far Gone came out?
That came out right before So Far Gone, I'm pretty sure. Because I didn't get hit to Drake when So Far Gone first originally came out. I didn't fully listen to So Far Gone until probably Thank Me Later came out.
I feel like I probably didn't either, but I feel like I had already heard most of the songs.
You probably heard, yeah, that's one of those things. You probably heard it, but you didn't like realize like what it was.
Yeah.
So I mean, hey, we're already talking about So Far Gone. We'll start from the beginning. His first full mainstream project, not his first actual one, but So Far Gone. Y'all think it's a classic?
Yeah, hands down.
I think it's a mixtape, right?
Yeah,
It's a mixtape, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a classic.
it's a classic. I'm in the same boat, bro.
It has Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. That's all I needed. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas is successful. Like that's too much.
As soon as I heard Unstoppable,
He snapped on that too.
snapped. That's when I was like, oh, okay. All right, we got one.
Bro, listen, when I heard that, hey there, pretty girl, I was like,
Yeah.
go. I knew I had to go
He
to the
went
strip club
crazy.
right then and there.
He's tough. Yeah, he's tough. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. was my favorite.
Uptown was my favorite song on there for the longest.
Uptown is
Uptown's silly.
Uptown was the
Before
first.
Bond did
It was the
this.
first Drake song I ever had on MP3.
That shit goes crazy.
Actually,
It was the first Drake song.
no. Unstoppable was the first one I had on the MP3. I had to go and download it legally through legal means, of course. But nah, man.
Oh yeah, legally downloaded it from BMP3.
YouTube to MP3.com. Nah, Overall Gold's crazy. Yeah, that's a classic project to me.
It was nuts. Yeah, it's a classic for sure.
Successful was on there. I remember Wayne was on that mug. Like, because at that point in time, Wayne was everything. Like, Wayne was.
Yeah.
He was a top nigga.
Yeah. Wayne had already been that. But it was like, at that point.
He wasn't the dude that we just.
Don't get into it. Don't go political, bro. It's all right.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. We got another episode for that.
So, no, but yeah, like, Wayne was that guy. So, to me personally, when I heard Unstoppable, I was like, Drake got him. When heard Ransom, I was like, Drake got him. And that's when
Wayne snapped on there, though.
Wayne snapped on every. Nah, the only thing that took me off of Ransom was the A, B, C, D.
No, I'm not talking about. I thought you were talking about Unstoppable.
Oh, no. Wayne was snapped.
Yeah, he was really going crazy, bro.
He said.
He was really good for a long time.
Nah.
And that handle any type of schedule wasn't planners, and I fall in love with girl who from the Houston or LA.
Yeah, that flow was nuts.
Yeah, that flow was
shake it, drop it, bounce it. Yo, Drake is actually crazy. I just thought about that song.
Yeah, I'm about to go back and bump.
Sure,
after this episode, I'm listening to Drake for the next.
I want you to shake it, drop it, bounce it, whop it, girl, move that thing like you get money for college. Hold up. Yeah, Drake is so crazy. I might listen to that here in a second.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
I forgot what
I just
that
got
was.
distracted for real.
He had some shit. He had some shit before so far.
Bro, I can't even think of it.
Oh, Barry Bonds.
Yeah, that shit was on. That was on comeback season.
Yeah, comeback season had some shit on it.
With the peacoat, we had the peacoat on.
Yeah. Barry Bonds. I was like, yeah, this is different. Because of course I knew Kanye's Barry Bonds, which I like, but
Drake went crazy, right?
Slow it. Don't get me started on that.
We're not talking about Kanye this episode, bro. Just take a deep breath. It's all right.
No, we're not. I won't mention his name one time. I haven't yet.
That's a lot.
I'm not gonna mention his name one time. And so Rob's gonna say something that's gonna force me to do it, but I'm not gonna do it.
Drake's better than. If you were waiting on me to say,
nah, we're not gonna do that yet. We're not gonna do that yet.
He's not.
So next.
All right, next.
So next.
We're gonna write to Thank Me Later, and I'll tell you this right now. When first time I heard Miss Me, that's when he became one of my favorite. That's when he became one of my favorite rappers. As soon as I heard Miss Me, I was like, okay, this is. I knew he was a good rapper. This solidified it. Like Miss Me was just.
It's Thank Me Now's on there, right?
Yeah. Thank Me Now's on there.
Yeah, because that was one of my sleeper. That's one of my low key favorite songs by Drake still to this day. I don't know why. I think it's just because I like that song really embodies like I said you can thank me later, but I want my. That's like when LeBron said it's about damn time in Miami. That's the feeling I got from that. Like it's about like I want my flowers right now. Period. I want them right now.
Wow, that's crazy.
I want them right now. Yeah. That's what he said. Right. And me hearing him say that is like, wow, I want my flowers right now. I'm not waiting until I got all the accolades to back it up. Y'all know what y'all looking at right now and admire it. Period. He's crazy.
Yeah, he went crazy for sure.
Miss Me's one of those ones. But there's a bunch. He has a bunch of things people forget. Like Light Up was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Unforgettable with Jeezy was crazy.
That's one of the best songs on there.
Hit that entendre.
Jeezy is silly, but that's not the topic of the day.
That's one of the best songs on there.
Shut It Down. That's the one. Shut It Down is to this day. The extended 9-minute version with the Dream. That's the one. That's one of my favorite Drake songs ever to this day. That's what started me simping.
9 minutes is a long time.
Hey, I listen to it every time.
It is. And people like it's easy to sit through 9 minutes of that. Like
it's cake because it's so smooth.
That shit is hard.
But nah, yeah. Now Thank Me Later. That's his first what? That's his first official album.
Yeah. Is it a classic?
If somebody called it a classic, I wouldn't be mad. But if somebody said it's not a classic, I also wouldn't.
I'm not letting that fly.
I'm on the fence right here.
At all.
It's a classic.
I used to think like
not a classic.
I would probably say that it wasn't, but now that the more that I'm thinking about it and the songs that are on there, Like, damn, that shit's really good. But
It's
I'll
good.
have to say no.
No, we can't just sit here and call every good album that comes out a classic.
No, that's why you can't. Yeah, it's not a classic.
When you talk
Okay,
about
so it's
Drake,
not a
we're
classic.
talking about Drake, it wouldn't come up. That's how you know it's not classic.
Maybe it will later.
It
Though.
would.
We never.
Thank Me Later would come up.
Maybe later it
No,
will though.
it wouldn't.
I mean, I Thank Me Now. So, Thank Me Later. Yeah, it would come up. It would come
No,
up.
it wouldn't.
Yeah, well.
If we
maybe
say
later
let's talk
it
about
will.
Drake, it came up, but
Do you
but no,
think
it would
people
come
have
up.
it in their
It would
top
come up.
3 Drake projects?
No,
Like,
No, but it was still. It could still possibly come up in conversation.
is it better than So Far
Because
Gone?
Drake,
no.
Is it more
Uh,
memorable than So Far Gone?
But honestly, like the more that like, there's a lot of. I feel like there's a lot of songs on So Far Gone that really ain't all that, and there's
Oh,
some.
yeah. But it's still a classic.
But I don't. Yeah, for sure.
because
But
it's a
I don't know if
mixtape.
there-
So it's
Is there,
classic
like,
because it's a
bad songs?
mixtape. It would, if it was an album, it wouldn't be a classic.
That's
I
fact.
don't think there's any bad songs on So Far Gone, but is there any like?
There's
even,
bad
like,
songs on So Far Gone.
Is there even mid songs on Thank Me Later?
Yeah. Oh,
In my
what's the name?
opinion, no.
What are they?
I'm about to pull it up. I'm about to pull it up right now. And this is why you don't do it on your phone, kids.
Yeah, I was just thinking like, damn, I can't look at shit.
Nah, you're good. You're good. I got it all.
I'm on the
All the
laptop
Drake
for
you
real.
need, I got it.
Oh,
I honestly wasn't a big
glitching
fan of
right now.
karaoke. I would call karaoke mid.
Karaoke's fire. You're asleep.
Yeah, I like karaoke a lot.
Oh,
Uh,
fire.
Let me skip in. Oh, this is out of here. I hated this shit.
What? All right. What other songs is there?
I thought karaoke was mid. I thought that's really it. I was never a fan of Find Your Love, but I understand how big a song it is, and we'll give it its flowers.
Find Your Love is nuts. Thank you, Kanye. Oh,
But
sorry, I said
if
his
See,
name.
I told you, there it is.
I think it's decent. But
It's
now,
a good project.
at the time, I thought it was good, but now that you just played it, it doesn't sound as good. And I forgot about that song. So
Exactly. That's the only reason why. It's so forgettable. That's why I don't think it's
yeah,
classic, like hands down. It's so unforgettable. But it had fire, like Fireworks was crazy.
That's
The Resistance.
crazy.
This is what I thought it was, right? Y'all can hear that?
Yeah, what song is that?
The Resistance.
Yeah, that song's crazy.
Yeah. Like no, like there's fire on here for sure, up and down.
so it's not a classic. All right, cool. So we
Not
can
a
say that. I'll say
classic.
that. Not a
We'll
classic.
move on to the real classic and my personal favorite Drake album, Right to Take Care. It's a classic. All right, moving on. Not playing.
That's definitely classic.
Take
Lord
Care is a
knows.
classic.
Lord knows.
Take Care is one of them albums that was his that was probably his Cleveland championship for real. Word to Bron.
Yeah, I
Like,
swear. Yeah.
Please,
That
just
was-
one episode without LeBron, bro. Just one.
no. If you can find an episode of First Things First without LeBron, I'll stop.
Bet. Well, I'm gonna remember that.
Nick Wright has to be on the episode as well.
No, so you doing too much.
I'm not. I would venture to say
Back to Take Care. Back to Take Care.
classic though.
Super
That was his I'm the man. Like, this is me. I did this for the whole nation of Canada.
And Wayne was in jail, right, when that came out? Yeah.
No, Wayne got out. Ooh.
Wayne's
Yeah,
on there. Wayne's on there, and
that was already probably pre-recorded.
they have videos from there too.
Nah, wait, that was YOLO. YOLO came. Nah, Wayne was out. YOLO was on the deluxe or something like that.
Like a year before the album, though, almost.
I don't think it was. Not a year.
YOLO
Nah,
came
it
out.
wasn't a year.
I hate
It
YOLO.
came out right.
I only hate YOLO because of Tyga, though.
I only hate YOLO because what YOLO did to people.
Fact. That was a bad move.
Yeah, YOLO
Yeah.
did what the people would like, which I ain't gonna talk about that yet either. But YOLO did stuff to people that I didn't like at all, and I was sick of seeing the shirts around.
Yeah,
Like,
they
I was-
had it on a little wristband. I was like, yeah.
Wristbands,
That's the
and I
first
knew
thing
my
I
dad
thought.
wasn't getting me no wristbands, so I just wasn't going for none of that.
Oh, you was mad because you couldn't have a wristband.
That's terrible.
I mean, I just wanted. I mean, you did stuff that was like people used to wear fighting necklaces. They weren't fresh. They were just people wore them, so you had one.
I had like 3.
This was to make you balance.
Take Care. This is Drake's best work to me by a mile. I'm very passionate about Take Care. It has his best rapping to me as a whole, through and through. To me, honestly, the only song he missed on is "Make Me Proud."
I don't
And
think
that's
he
really
missed
good
that.
song.
That song just don't need to be on there.
Yeah, if you take this out, this is a flawless album. But he got the Andre verse in here. Look What You've Done is silly. Yeah. The Ride. Yeah.
That's a ridiculous album.
This is the one. And Take Care, he even got the pop joint I like on there.
What?
Take Care.
The one with
I
Rihanna.
know you,
You help me.
That song is fire. All them songs are
That's
fire.
what I do. I mean, what a bashata. I take
Don't bachata to that, bro. This bachata music. Just go bump Romeo Santos, bro.
Here you go. But so here, let's skip to my favorite. Nothing
Whoa.
was the same.
Nothing was the same as a classic.
That's the best.
Actually, I don't think-
Certified classic and his best intro he ever did in any project ever.
Yeah,
Tuscan
that's
Leather,
his best.
and
hit
his
to me.
one of his best rapping songs, "Too Much," is also, which doesn't get nearly enough credit. Too Much, he literally did way too much.
From Tom is better than Too Much to me.
No,
What?
absolutely, I absolutely
better
would
than
not
me
say
either.
that.
Hold on.
No.
And then she tell
No.
me how she'll never be as big as Trey Songz, but was she wrong? That was just negative energy for me to feed on. Yeah, that's the
No.
one right.
That is
No.
a crazy song.
That's
Go
a
listen,
crazy
go listen to
one.
Too Much right. Done saying I'm done playing. Yeah, go listen to Too Much right now.
I know. Oh, I love Too Much. Don't do that. I know it very well.
That's a toss up.
He said most girls get complexes when he said most girls get complacent when it come places. Nigga, come on, stop, bro, stop.
Drake's
He was
crazy, bro.
he did way too much on Too Much, bro.
He did.
And then it was
snap, bro.
don't think about it too much.
From
too
Time,
much.
it just really has a different type of vibe, though. It really is so like.
Boom,
Damn, that is,
boom. You can rock out vibe out to that. Too Much is
that's
almost like a
hard.
that beat is harder though.
Damn, Drake really is that nigga.
He's
Drake
the
is
man,
so-
bro.
That's
All right, so
probably-
right now at this point in time, and nothing was the same. What was y'all looking at Drake?
Drake
I
was
say-
he was already in the top. He was in my top 5 ever.
Yeah, me.
As soon as I heard Tuscan Leather, it changed me. It changed me as a person.
He was in my top 5 at that time. I think I definitely already knew he was the best in the game.
Oh, y'all talk crazy. No. Drake was my second favorite rapper at this time. I thought Drake was the second best rapper out at this exact time.
Who was better?
Oh, I thought J. Cole was the man. Y'all know me.
J. Cole was crazy at that time.
J.
bro.
Cole
He
didn't
was
have a
that
bad
nigga.
project. Not even.
I
he
would
didn't-
never. I
But I will say
been mad
this.
at somebody saying he was better than Drake at that time.
I will say this too. What year did what year did Nothing Was the Same drop? So I can make sure I'm right on my
13.
dates. 13. At that point in time, though, I did think that Kendrick was better than Drake.
No,
You did?
Because Good Kid, Mad City had dropped.
Yeah, I didn't think that. I didn't think that yet.
No,
Yeah, no. As soon as I heard that, but here's also look at the timing of Good Kid, Mad City. For me, I hadn't heard anything like that. In my opinion,
Actually,
anything like that. That was a movie. That was also an album. That was also ridiculously hard music to listen to. That was just I could listen. It was good to listen to, and it was just too much. So as soon as Kendrick did that, I might have pulled a Kawhi and was like, I gave him way too much credit off rip. But as soon as I heard Good Kid, Mad City,
that's what he
for me.
is for real.
That
No.
was enough for me.
we're not. Don't start. Look, actually, I'm in the same boat. I had my years mixed up. Yeah, that's actually after I heard Good Kid, Mad City, that's when Kendrick became my favorite rapper.
Yeah. So at that point, but I will say this though, Nothing Was the Same. I was like, all right, Kendrick, do something for me now. But Nothing Was the Same was different. Because I was a Drake hater. Also, run it back too. I was a Drake hater following Take Care because too many people was listening to it everywhere I went, and it was getting on my nerves. So that was when I was just thirsty for the other music.
What?
For real, that's fair. I'm not trying to hide it. That's what really people who I didn't think deserved to listen to Drake was listening to Drake, and it got on my nerves for real. And then it was like girls on Twitter used to get on my nerves with it. Like, nah, go somewhere. Nah. And so when I heard Good Kid, Mad City, and nobody was really bumping that, and it was just like really me for real. Oh my God. I was like, yeah, this is it. Like only me and like the people I knew, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Rob was hip at the time.
Yeah.
I remember Bove was hip. Like people was hip, so like it was cool for real. But nah,
I didn't even
bro.
hear it. I didn't hear it when it first dropped though. I didn't
hear it until 2013. I didn't hear it.
I heard that. I remember the day it dropped, October 22nd. I remember as soon as that joint dropped, bro. I had that. I was plugged in, and I shot another homie, my boy Colin Spangler. Was the only other dude in my math class. We was listening to that together one day, and I was like, "Yo, this is fire."
When did it drop?
October 22nd, 2012.
I remember hearing it like around like Christmas time ish, like Christmas, maybe like January.
I wasn't hip till 2013 early. And he immediately, that's because I was aware of Kendrick. I'd heard him before. So I'd heard The High Power, which I liked. I'd heard Look Out for Detox, which I liked.
The only thing I had heard before that was when he was on that Meek song on Dream Chasers too.
A1
You heard that? What's it called? He was on that. What's it called? That Marvin's Room. Looking in the mirror.
Oh yeah, yeah. He snapped on Big Lot too.
I didn't really like that.
You just hate him.
That's just hate, bro. The hate.
I didn't even know who that was. I didn't even know who that was until years later.
I looked it up. As soon as I remember, I looked it up.
Because it was so relevant. It was like he was talking about how Drake was simping over Rihanna in a verse on his album. That's crazy.
That's crazy for real. That's ghostwriting to a new level. He said, "Mind over." Yeah,
honestly,
he's crazy.
He's silly. But no. So Nothing Was the Same to me actually isn't a classic.
Wait, time out. Let me say something, bro. You said that Thank Me Later is not like that because Karaoke's on there and that's the only bad song you named.
No. I didn't say that. I love Thank Me Later. I said I don't think it's a classic because it's not memorable. And the only song that's mid on there to me is Karaoke. Is what I said.
You think that Kendrick shit is good?
Stop. We're gonna get there, bro. We'll get there, bro.
We'll get there. Nah. But we'll I mean, these are honestly some of the longer albums we'll have to speak about because the rest we can almost fly through. These are his certified classics to me. Like, I don't think Nothing Was the Same was a classic. Personally,
you're silly, bro. You're absolutely silly.
I love that album.
I'm 100% with you, bro. You're silly. It was a staple of 2013. It was a staple of the 2010s. It was a staple of his catalog.
Probably Control Verse.
The only reason why he says this is because at the time when it came out, he was trying to act like it wasn't even better than Big Sean's album.
Here's what, and I would like to speak on this.
That's sad.
I listened to Nothing Was the Same late as well. Only because at that
you can't even speak on it.
Kendrick.
Right, he didn't even get the feeling of it when it came out.
So hold on. And my point was, I thought he was going too pop. So I'm not a fan of Started From the Bottom. I'm not a fan of Hold On, We're Going Home. I think
Started From the Bottom was hard until people wore it out. You can't blame him for his songs being too popular.
It's not. You literally just did that.
But here's the thing. I admit it. Here's the difference, though. I'm not I still will say Take Care is a classic. I'm saying that I had to stop listening to Drake because people listen to him too much. That's a personal thing. I'm not gonna sit here and act like Take Care wasn't classic. Started From the Bottom was hard. When it first dropped, it was crazy.
I never liked it.
Started from the bottom. Now and then what's the calls on there? Who's hot? Who's not? Yeah, bro. He was.
That's not Worst Behavior.
The Language is crazy. 305 to My City's crazy.
Crazy.
Pound Cake.
This is my second favorite Drake album now. Like I'm hip. I'm well aware.
It's definitely. I don't understand how it's not a classic.
I'm not mad at you saying that though. Just to me, it wasn't a classic. Because people go back. Honestly, you guys are the only people I know. Like our group chat is the only people I know that really go back.
No. I can vouch this. I've had this conversation in multiple group chats, and
everyone in the world will say it's a classic.
When I talk about Drake,
and they go Take Care first.
A lot of people would.
I got a lot of people that have put Nothing Was the Same over Take Care.
I'm not mad at it. It's just like most people I know. Besides you, out of you all, they go Take Care first.
I think you're very wrong, bro, and you're really hurting my feelings.
I think you're very wrong, bro. Why'd you say it like that?
Because I'm upset for real. This album's too much, bro. And it has too much on it.
Stop making too much jokes.
I'm trying not to think about it too much.
My God. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next one. The next project is What a Time to Be Alive.
Fire.
No, not fire. Not
It
the
is
one.
fire. Now you got to really go back and listen. First of all, that mixtape, that project had the whole. You just weren't outside, I guess, because that mixtape had the world on lock, bro. They had way too much. Listen, this is when, and I'm not even trying to make a reference real. That song had, no matter where I went to multiple regions of the country that year, and everywhere I went, I heard that project, and it was at least 4 tracks off of it every time. And not to mention, Diamonds Dancing is a strip club anthem to this day.
Right.
Along with Plastic Black, bro, it has classic songs on there.
Oh, hold on. We're not gonna reach.
I might be reaching a little bit, but it's really like that, bro. You got to think. It was 2 rappers that were like, this wasn't like too late.
Nah,
like,
they were, bro. That was peak Future too. Like he's still crazy now, but that was like his, bro. Like,
that was when Future had things on. Like he was
Bro, he was the hardest out.
Yeah, don't
was
make
the
it seem
best
like
out,
that's the best
period.
project
Like,
he's been a part of. Please don't.
No,
do
that was him.
excluding
No, it's not.
anybody, bro. He was the best out. He was better than everybody. That like 2014, 2015, 2016, he was better than every single person.
This isn't
Yeah.
it.
Nobody can make a better song. Nobody can make a better song.
This wasn't it. Okay, now hold on, because this is where we get into a serious conversation. This is where, for me, I don't want to say the fall off or nothing. I'm not gonna speak crazy by any means. This is when I was like, this is when I had to take that deep breath. Like, okay, how big of a Drake fan? Because hold on. Because you got to think, people at this time when 2015 came out, my favorite rappers were dropping some of my favorite albums that they put out. So Cole had just the year before came out, 2014. It's one of his best projects. Hold on. Kendrick came out to Pimp a Butterfly, which I know you're not a fan of, Rob, but it's a wonderful project to me. It's a certified classic.
Mid.
To the hip hop community, it's also a certified classic. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So my point is, for him to go from Take Care, my favorite project, from him, Nothing Was the Same, my second favorite project, like those are 1A, 1B, like solidified. And to go to this, I was like,
that's not a bad thing. You got to look at what he did.
That's so far of a fall off.
No, it's not. He transitioned. He literally said, because Future didn't change up his sound for that. Drake had to adapt to Future.
And Future got off for sure.
No, all right, no, because me and Rob we went through this on multiple car rides. And it's close, bro. It depends on the vibe. Because at any point in time, Drake might have had.
It shouldn't be close, is the point.
It should be.
Future was the top nigga
close,
at that
bro.
time.
Future had one of the craziest runs that we've ever seen at that time. Ever. He had a Wayne. He literally had a Lil Wayne type run at that time. No, and if you think I'm wrong, look at the projects that dropped.
I know. Stop acting like I'm not aware of Future. I know.
He had a Lil Wayne. He literally had a Lil Wayne. He had a Lil Wayne type run, bro. That doesn't happen. That's happened twice.
We're not going to act like it's the same quality, but I'll let you ride.
It is. Why isn't it? It might be
was on some Drake shit at
I'll end
that
the meeting right now, bro. Stop.
It might be better quality because Future was doing it on his own songs. Wayne was just dropping remixes, but he was rapping. He was out rapping everybody.
Future was on some Drake shit at that time.
He was on some nut shit, bro. He was literally doing way too much, bro. You just weren't outside. You just weren't outside, Orlando. You had to go outside to listen to him.
Wayne goes
like
album. If Your Remix Is Too Late come out before.
So let's look at Digital Dash because people talk crazy.
After.
Bro, it had hits, it had hard songs. Drake went crazy on it.
Big Rings was famous for sports. I didn't hear it outside of that.
Man, what a time.
That's just one of those songs, though. You know, like you don't want to listen to that. Like you're not gonna be on your own one.
It's just like Win from J Rock. It is a really good sports song.
Oh hell no, that's not even comparable, bro.
I mean, they both were final song.
They played it after the Lakers won this year. So yeah.
Exactly. They shouldn't have.
It's comparable.
They should have. It's a great.
They could have played Big Rings, but they played that, so it's comparable.
That would be better.
No, it wouldn't.
Win is a crazy song. I like Win. Win. Everything else just win. Wow.
There's no way you think that's better than
and that's crazy because they had to beat Corona. Listen, they had to beat Corona. They had to beat.
Okay, hold on. Okay, we're not talking about LeBron. You're about to go on your Lakers run. I got that. My point is, do you think those two projects are anywhere like Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, anywhere comparable?
You can't hold them.
They should. But you can't.
Hold a collab album to that standing,
but you can't.
bro.
But you can't.
Because we never hold. We never look at Watch the Throne. Jay-Z didn't rap how he could have rapped on that. For real.
But it's better than what he had been previously dropping. It's better than Kingdom Come.
He went. Oh my.
It's better than American
Bro.
Gangster. All right, then.
Facts.
So it seemed like he progressed in some way.
Facts.
All right, then. So stop it. Stop it.
Kingdom Come has some shit on it.
It does, and so does American Gangster.
Bro.
But to me, Watch the Throne, I was like, yeah.
You can't say because Drake was going crazy, bro. He get it, bro. You just didn't listen. Go back and listen to it again.
I did.
Because it's good. That music was it was on par with everything he had dropped before. Sonically, it was right there. It was the best production he's had, in my opinion. That production on that album was ridiculous, bro.
You're disrespectful as hell.
The
Thank
production,
you.
the beats on that album weren't ridiculous.
It's
They
good.
were
They
crazy
were,
as
but
hell.
these had crazy shit.
Bro, those beats were ridiculous because Future has better beats than Drake typically, as far as like some shit that's going to bang every time.
They might
And it
pop
was
out more, but they're not.
It was
really
literally
bad.
the
I'm
cleanest.
not,
It was
bro.
the, no, wait, bro, wait. Hear me out. It was the cleanest version of Metro Boomin that we've ever heard, ever.
Fact.
It was
It
the
was
cleanest
not.
shit.
No,
And-
not to me.
It was
I'll say
what's cleaner? Like that
Maybe
was when
Savage Mode, the first one.
I was gonna say Savage Mode is the one.
No, bro.
The new Savage Mode,
no,
bro,
everything
that's some of
was
the best.
Nah, those are both
no,
hard.
bro.
Those
You
are
gotta
both
go
hard.
back and listen, bro. Everything on that was so clean. Like it literally sounded like
I'll go back and bump tonight. I'm gonna bump
it
tonight.
was too much. Like go back. I need you to listen to it right now, bro. I need
Stop
you to
saying
listen to
too
it.
much.
I need to put it on in the background, bro, because it's crazy, bro. Like, come on, dog. That
Wow.
shit. Listen to that. Go sit in your car tonight. You can't listen to it through headphones or speaker. Go turn the car on, burn a little bit of gas, and listen to that in the car, bro. Listen
All
to
right,
that.
one more
Go to
one.
the club.
To me-
Tell the DJ, let me hear Big Rings right now.
Okay.
Big Bottle.
Is it in your top 5 Drake projects?
It's not a
No.
Drake project. It's a collab.
No, it's a Future project that he put Drake on his
Okay,
back.
then
and
judge
walked.
it as that. Judge it as that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you
I
can't hold
shouldn't
it.
have to. Okay, Rob.
I don't think that you
Rob.
should put it up there with his albums trying to pit it
Okay,
against-
I'll make a very good point. I'm gonna make this point. It's very similar to, and this is gonna sound bad. I'm not comparing the projects. Collard Grove. If 2 Chainz would have bodied Wayne on Collard Grove as pure rapping, you'd be a little upset. And you should be a little upset. What?
No,
2 Chainz
I wouldn't.
Wayne, bro. Stop.
2 Chainz at that time was better than Wayne.
That was 2015. Niggas wasn't even. No.
Nobody was listening to either one of them.
But 2 Chainz at least had. What's
I can't say that. I
Bro,
can't.
so
I
if you name future projects, are you going to say Slime Season? Or I mean, not Slime Season. What's the one with the Super Slimy? You're not going to say that.
No, you're not going to mention it because you're not.
But
gonna
if
do
it
that.
was, good enough to mention, we would mention it. The same way if we're talking about Kanye and Jay projects, we could say Watch the Throne.
No,
Nobody would say it.
nobody.
but
I will
I'm
say
a-
this:
bro.
anytime I discuss Kanye, I will never bring up Watch the Throne.
Well, no, because he has better projects. But my point is,
It's a
it's
collab album.
it's respectable to be in there. Is it respectable?
Drake.
Is it
Drake has
respectable to be
better
in there?
projects than that.
If I'm talking about Drake's best project, I don't want to hear What a Time to Be Alive.
So when you
That
talk about
shit is
Jay
good.
projects, are you ever gonna mention What a Time? Are you gonna mention Watch the Throne? When you talk about his best projects, you gonna mention Watch the Throne.
If we're talking about
Jay-Z?
Jay's, I'll slide it in there.
Why would you do that though? For what reason?
How big's the list? Jay's been rapping since '96, bro. That's not fair.
It is fair.
At this point, hold on. At this point, this is his 5th project he's been a part of.
All right, if that's the case, bro, I'm holding niggas accountable for everything for real.
Please,
If
that's what we
that's
need to
what
do.
we're
We need to hold
if
niggas
that's what we're-
accountable.
if we're at, first of all, we can't act like What a Time to Be Alive wasn't everywhere. Like it wasn't like you couldn't go anywhere and not
Man,
listen.
so
You
hold
could
on.
be- that shit was.
Hold
It
on,
had radio
hold on.
music. It had party
Hold
music.
on.
It had music you could just sit at the crib and listen to. Like it just
Hold
had
on.
shit on it for real.
Hold on. 2 of the biggest rappers drop a collab project, and you're saying it's everywhere. Like it's not supposed to be.
But it was
That's
everywhere
not a
for
point.
a long time.
That's 2
You
big
can go-
niggas that
go
drop a
to his
project.
shit.
It's
Hey,
everywhere.
Lando, I challenge you to do this. Next time, I'm not going to say, I'm going to keep it PG, but next time you're at a gentleman's club, I promise you, if you don't hear one song off of What a Time to Be Alive, I owe you $20.
I'm going to hear
You gotta go to
birthday
one
cake.
you got to go to one with Black.
What's the
You got to
point?
go with Black
What's your
Entertainment.
point?
But, bro, it's a good-ass project. That's my point. Like, you're acting like it's something.
Because I can hear it at a strip club. It's a good project.
Is
Is that the new Rob? Is that how we judge projects now? Oh, I'm gonna hear that at the strip club.
It stood the test of time.
You know, horny ass nigga.
It's
Shut up,
standing
bro.
the
I'm not
test
hearing
of
that.
time.
You're underrating
hear
that project severely, Orlando.
It's crazy, bro. You're disrespecting the project.
It is very, very overrated as a project.
It's
Very.
really not.
No,
It was disappointing. It was disappointing.
No,
no, it
wasn't.
wasn't. It
Because
was only disappointing
hold
to
on.
you. I don't get it.
It's
bro.
disappointing
You're the
because I
only
know what Drake's capable of. It was now look at Future's project. It's not high on his list either. So we got two of the biggest niggas came together and dropped some mid.
They're not. No, just
Did you hear
stop.
live from? Have you ever heard live from the gutter before?
It's Future is crazy.
What? Drake snap too.
And I got my niggas with me. Yeah. They gonna end up.
He hates Drake. He hates
He
Drake.
just
I love Drake. That's why I'm so passionate about. We gotta move on. If you're reading this, it's too late. Is it a classic?
Yes. I'm
Oh,
standing on
It's
that
not a
too,
classic, but
yeah.
it's a good album. It's a good album.
It's
It's a good
classic.
album.
It's a mixtape.
It's a good mixtape. My bad. It's a good
Niggas
mixtape,
have to
but it's
stop
not a
doing
classic. No, it's not a classic.
It's classic for sure,
It's
and
not
it's
a
way
classic,
better
bro.
now than
It's
it
not a
was
classic.
like back then.
It's better now than it was back then, but it's still not a classic.
yeah.
Nah, it's classic. Yeah.
I just had
It's better now than then for sure. But I'll put it this way. And this is I was just talking to Rob about this. I want to say last week. If this was the first project I heard from Drake, I probably wouldn't be looking out for him.
Oh, yeah. I remember you said that. You're crazy.
In all honesty, I probably would. I'll run it down for you, right? I'll run it down for you, just so you can get the gist. So, Legend,
Legend
Crazy.
is crazy.
Energy?
Though.
10
Energy's
bands,
crazy.
Energy's crazy.
Know
10 bands is
Yourself.
crazy.
Know yourself's nuts. No telling's nuts.
Ghana,
But all those
Six God, Star 67.
That's
Free.
actually I might have to be on. I'm not gonna change my stance, but that's a crazy ass album.
Bro,
That's
think about the
mixed-
thing that we call classic. You can't go with this lineup.
I'm saying, why can't you?
You can't, bro.
I'm not going to, but I'm saying you can actually make a pretty good case for it.
I think it's moments. I think this is a really good album full of moments.
It's fire.
Nah, bro, this is a really good album. Period, bro.
It's not.
It is. Oh my. Okay. Anyway, next one then. Since
It's,
you're
okay.
not
All right. I like the album. I think it's better now because he was doing stuff then that's relevant now on some Kanye. But my thing is, like, I like the album. I do. I like because he floated. It's Drake trying out new things, but it was more successful than a What a Time to Be Alive to me. So when I hear If You're Reading This,
because it was Drake. It was a Drake project, not a Drake collab mixtape.
Facts.
We'll get further into it.
Like that's like saying, damn, I'm sorry, I'm mad at you for scoring a 70 on your group project, but you got 100 on your next one.
Nah.
No, I'm not gonna. Can't hold that against somebody, bro.
If it's the two smartest kids in the group,
Damn.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Good point,
Yeah.
yo.
Even though
Shut that shit up.
but no.
But
Here's what I'll
it's-
say though. He got a
You're the only
95
person
on
that
that
would
project.
say that it's not.
I'm
good.
not. It's not that.
You're the only person that would say that too.
It's not that.
It is. That's
It's not what you
it is.
would have.
You're the only person that would say that album's not crazy.
All right, think about it like this: if you were giving number grades, so 0 to 100 to these
That's too
albums.
big.
Hold
That's too
on,
much.
okay, fine, 0 to 10. You would give Take Care something like a 9 or a 10, 9.5 or a 10. You
I
give
give it a 9.8.
a 9 or a half or a 10. You'd probably give So Far Gone a 9. What are you gonna give What a Time to Be Alive?
I'd actually prefer to listen to What a Time to Be Alive over So Far Gone.
Right
But-
now, probably.
But what would you give it?
I'd give it a worst case scenario an 8.5 because it's a collab.
I was gonna say 8.5.
It's getting a 7 for me.
Oh. Okay.
That's a good ass 7 for real.
Nah, it's a 7.
That's a good ass 7. That must be a
It's
7
a
with a
C,
booty
as
or
in
something.
you can see your way out of this bitch because I'm not listening to that.
Nah, that's a 70. That's
Never
a
what I
70 with
wanted
the
it to
yams.
be.
That's
I was
a
so
7.
disappointed.
All right, bro. Next
Nah,
one because we're gonna be on this
this
forever.
What's the next one? What is the next one?
Next one's Views.
Oh yeah.
Not a classic at all. And
Yeah.
actually, that was that he dropped the bar on that one to me.
It's honestly, once again, it's an album of moments. There's some songs on here I'm like, wow, he's in his Duffy, and then there's other parts where I'm just like, I should probably cut this song off. It has a lot of skippables.
Yeah, a whole lot.
I agree with that.
This is probably his most skippable album.
I agree with that.
No, actually, yeah, it's probably his most skippable album. And I
Easily.
still think better than More Life.
I think Views.
And
is
that's
crazy,
next,
bro.
actually, right? More Life's next, right?
Yeah, More Life is next.
And it's a playlist. It's an
Whoa,
OVO
whoa,
playlist.
One sec.
It's not a
Stay on the Views. Stay on
Wait.
Views. I think Views is better than What a Time to Be Alive too.
It is.
You're
duh.
stupid. All right, stop.
Of
Just
course
stop.
it
It is,
is.
duh.
Just stop.
Of
No,
course
just stop.
it is.
Just stop. No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's a full
It
Drake
absolutely is
project.
not. Way too many. There's not a skippable to me on What a Time to Be Alive. For real.
There's a couple.
Stop.
Me, but
Name one. Name
I'm-
one.
I promise I'm skipping Big Rings
Listen to
every
Big
time.
Rings. Are
If
you
you're
gonna sit in
skipping
your car
Big
and
Rings,
listen to
it's
Big
because
Rings?
it's a pop hit. It's because it's popular.
You sit there and listen to Jumpman.
no, I'm gonna skip it because
Yeah.
I don't think it's good.
No, okay. Now those are two songs. Those are transcendent of the album. They're just too big to even put it in that conversation. So no.
Nah,
But even then,
uh,
if I put on What a Time to Be Alive, I'm letting the whole thing run every time.
you know, Views is better than that.
Views,
You know,
I'm
you have
picking.
to know.
I'm picking 3 songs off of Views to listen to, and then I'm going to a new album.
All right, look on the real.
I tend to
You with
lean
me?
towards whatever. I tend to lean towards whatever has more rapping on it.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You hate rapping, so we're gonna skip that now.
Okay.
You hate niggas with bars.
Okay. Sure.
Nah, man, it got me all out of my group. There's some songs I like. I like some songs on here, but there's some songs that are hyped up, like badly, like Hype. Another failure on Drake.
Hype is fire.
No, it's not.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Nah, he missed. Not like Views. Like I'll say this, Views wasn't it for me. Like it just wasn't.
I was
it.
highly disappointed because all he had to do was get right. So I'm speaking in the
I might
perspective.
need to go listen to it again because if you're disappointed in What a Time to Be Alive, shit, I might be missing something on Views then for real.
Yeah, you
It might have
probably
actually
are.
been a good ass project.
It's not okay. When we speak on these projects, I'm not saying they're trash or nothing like that. It was disappointing because he had just come off of What a Time to Be Alive. And at the time, in 2015, If You're in This Too Late was not that to me. It wasn't that to me. As I listen to it now, I'm a much bigger fan. But Views was supposed to be the comeback. He'd been talking about Views for years. Years hyping Views.
Yeah.
So I'm over here thinking, okay, now we're about to get back to Drake. And that just did not happen for me.
Okay.
At
So
all.
what's that? So what's after Views? Because Views is just a.
I think
It's
that
a-
sounds like his most pop album to me.
It is.
But I think it's really good though. I think it's fire. Like I wouldn't even be mad at
more
it
like
being a classic because I feel like in like 10 years that shit gonna have a vibe still. Like I'll go.
I mean, you
I'll
can say
go.
that-
I'm not gonna let you do that, but no. But More Life is next. Is it a classic? Hell no.
More like no, it's not a classic. It's a playlist, and it's a very good playlist.
It
I'm
has
gonna leave it
some
at
shit
that.
on
It has some stuff on there for real. So
Nah.
it does. So there's nothing good on there. Do
I'm not
deserve
saying
didn't
that.
happen.
It's just
Can't
like,
have
bro.
everything didn't happen.
Okay, think about how I felt. Think about how I just said I felt about Views, and then
But
lower
you gotta. You're holding stuff to. So if that's the case, let's flip it. And now
Okay.
I'm holding. Now we have to hold everything to the Good Kid, Mad City standard for Kendrick.
Okay,
Oh,
So
no,
and
let's
we
talk
talked
about
about this.
overly dedicated.
We talked about
He
this. We talked about this. To Pimp a Butterfly to me had better music.
No, that's
So all
terrible.
right, let's talk about
So
this
he's
then.
progressed in some way. So that's key.
So Black
He's
Panther
progressed
album.
in
Let's
some
talk
way.
about that. Black Panther album.
Mid.
Hold on.
All that
hold
shit
on.
is mid.
We're,
To
we're,
the Good
com-
Kid, Mad City standard.
Hold on.
What's Black Panther?
we're comparing a Drake playlist that had Drake on every single song, but what, one or two? To a Black
Bro.
Panther album where he had four verses?
Because it's his
What?
label versus. Yeah, we are because Kendrick's name is attached to it. So yes, we are.
It's a
That's what we're doing.
soundtrack.
It's a and so is playlist.
It's
it was
not.
a soundtrack.
No,
And
right.
so was,
It's not even
hey,
his
listen,
soundtrack.
More Life was the soundtrack of 2017 summer. So yes, I'm holding to that. What's the
Right.
difference?
It's literally called A Playlist by October Firm, Drake's personal label. Kendrick went and made a soundtrack to a movie.
All right, and Drake made the soundtrack to the summer.
Facts.
Not
But
fact.
you probably weren't outside, were you?
Was this a top 5 project of 2017?
Probably.
It might have been for real. It was actually, yeah, because Pretty Girls Like Trap Music is up there.
Shine.
No.
Okay.
Shine is up
Yeah,
there.
no, I-
yeah.
Shine's better. Damn's better. 444 is better.
No, it's
Ooh.
not.
Ooh.
No, Shine is not. Shine is not better.
Shine is Shine is a bet. Like,
and Damn's really not either at all.
Shine didn't stand the test of time for real. Like, I'm not gonna say it's bad. But Shine is not like. I'm gonna go re-listen to More Life before I go re-listen to Shine.
Yeah.
And I fuck with Wale, so.
But that don't make it better.
If you talk about holding people accountable, you gotta hold Kendrick accountable too.
He at least made better music. Well, okay, all right. And this is the point I wanted. I couldn't wait to get to this because you already know where I'm going. You already know where I'm going with it, Rob. It's my favorite Drake back and forth tab with you. You keep telling me Drake is the same caliber that he has been. Is the rapping better now than it was then?
I think his delivery is.
And this is before Scorpion.
Yeah.
And this is before Scorpion. You can't even count Scorpion right now. At this point in time, More Life. You're sitting here telling me Drake's the same rapper.
I could see where you could have tried to debate it then, yeah. I think he's proved that he is, though, since then.
He's not remotely close.
Okay.
What? Do Not Disturb and what? Because he got bodied on Sacrifices.
On that album? Are you talking about just on that album alone or just
he did get bodied on Sacrifices? Can't Have Everything is crazy.
I like Can't Have Everything.
And Portland is crazy. He spazzed on Portland.
I think Portland's probably the most overrated song of 2017.
Lose You was crazy.
I do like Lose You. You want me to read it off, right?
There's crazy rapping on Views, too.
I like the rapping on Views more than I do on here, besides Do Not Disturb.
Me too.
Yeah, this was not it for me. KMT, no. No Long Talk, no.
You always try to name
No, that's not it. Young Baka, he's a No Long Taka. No,
you try to name bullshit songs and then try to
that are on the playlist that we're talking about, right? Oh, okay.
Facts.
Fact. Horse manure. I was sick. So Free Smoke came on. I was like, oh, this might be one of them ones.
Yeah, I had the same thoughts.
And this is my only issue with Drake ever. His song placement is so bad. You can't go Free Smoke when he's talking. Right or wrong.
Yeah, he was going real crazy.
And then No Long Talk. I think so. Conspiracy. Free Smoke, he was talking. And No Long Talk, the title alone lets you know that, hey, you're going to be disappointed for the rest of this.
Oh, you're
That's what it was.
You're stupid. But you also got to think, though, you're skipping out. You're talking about rapping Drake, but we got to think that Drake is much more than a rapper. Look at what he did on Madiba Rhythm. Look what he did on Blim. Look what he did on.
Hold on. So back to the point. Is his music in More Life better than it was earlier?
It's better. The music on More Life, he's probably more polished as an artist than he was. He's definitely more polished than he was on Thank Me Later. And So Far Gone. But I'm not necessarily.
I think Shut It Down's a better R&B song than what he's trying to do R&B wise on More Life.
It could be, but it don't sound smoother from coming.
It might not sound smoother, but it's better.
Maybe.
Production's gotten better. That don't mean the album's gotten better.
That could be, yeah. That could be a case of that.
So More Life to
me. That's better than those. I'm definitely not saying that's better than those.
So my point again is just like, bro, like, do something. If you're just gonna be just straight music and try to be poppy and R&B, at least do it as good as you used to do it.
But you gotta think though, you gotta change with the times. Like,
but you have to progress.
Why are we saying he's not regressing? Because you act like people stop listening. You act like nobody listens to this music anymore.
I feel like
you act like nobody wants to. Niggas hear it once and never want to hear it again. That's not the case.
If he wanted you to judge it as an album, he would have called it that.
No,
he doesn't have to shy away
I feel
album.
I feel like after Views, because when he first started hyping up More Life, it wasn't a playlist talk. It wasn't a playlist.
He did.
At first, no. At first, when Signs and all that came out, it was no playlist talk.
I don't think that
when Two Birds One Stone came out, it was no playlist.
It always said an October Firm playlist every time. When all the songs came out, it always said October Firm playlist. The cover art never changed.
Two Birds, One Stone came out. What does that say at the top? Just More Life, right?
Bro, oh my God.
Nothing else. He was not pushing this. It's just a playlist. He was not. Here's my point.
Obviously,
I'm getting to my point.
So here's
my point.
all right, whatever.
Getting to my point.
You gotta
So
lead
after
with the
what we
biggest
saw
person.
Views did and how people really, really hated Views. I don't think people should hated it. I think it was a really good album.
It's fire.
One of his biggest albums. But I feel like after that rollout and knowing what he was about to put out, don't call it an album. Drake's a smart man. If I knew More Life is what I was putting out next, I wouldn't call it an album either. It's easy to say playlist because people like you are gonna believe he's putting out 22 songs for it not to be looked at as an album.
He did it this summer. He did it this year. He did it this year with Dark Lane demo tapes. But we'll get to that.
He did.
That's a bunch of unreleased stuff.
I would never put that in an album conversation.
But trust me, Orlando's going to
hold on. That's a bunch of unreleased stuff he just threw out. It even says tapes in the name. He would have dropped. It's a mixtape.
So playlist. So having playlist on it's not enough. So having playlist on the album cover is not enough. But if it says tapes in the title, then it's fine.
It's a mixtape.
Okay. Hey, whatever helps you sleep at night, bro.
You mean to tell me a nigga drops 22 songs and you really gonna look at it like a playlist?
No, that's what he intended it to be. It's not an album. It's just a project. It's a tape.
Most playlists are long enough to be able to get a long drive in or something. But anyway, next up is
Scorpion. I love Scorpion. No bad words.
Agree.
Not a classic though.
But we all can agree it's a great project. And if he'd only did side A, it's a classic. But
easy.
I like Side B. Side B has some stuff on it. Final
Fantasy. If it's only side A and the best songs from side B, it'll be a classic.
By far.
Maybe, but it's not. So we gotta talk about it as it is.
But side B's nuts.
Side B's crazy. Jade is my favorite song on there still.
Side A's crazy. It might low-key just be two classic albums. I'm playing. I'm playing. But no, it's good.
No, that's how y'all was talking the first night though.
No, the first night I didn't like side B until this year. Last year, I started liking side B. I didn't like side B at first. I only liked side A in March 14th.
First time I heard Jaded, I cried.
Shut the hell up.
That's the best song on side B for sure.
Jaded? No, it's not. No,
it could be on the. Yes, it is.
Here's my thing, bro. I don't know how Drake gets away with the things he gets away with.
It's Summer Games for sure.
March 14th on the album, and he's all like saying, "Dang, I apologize to my baby mama for everything." But earlier in the album is I'm upset. Him shitting on his baby mama, and only Drake can get away with this.
He didn't apologize to his baby mama. He apologized to the kid.
Okay. Okay. But earlier, literally, it was like my kid, and then Diplomatic Immunity dropped. Before that, where he's really disowning this kid.
When?
I got the sauce now that women keep claiming Prego.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. People don't put it together, but I got y'all. That's what I'm here for.
No, I knew what he was saying, but I just didn't know. I didn't think about it being as that.
No, it's literally he's shitting on the kid and her in one album. I mean, in one part of the album, and then later in the album, he's not. I don't know how people let him get away with that high.
It's not about that, it's about the music, bro. It's about the music. You make shit that people make music about.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Now I can.
Okay, yeah, it cut out for a second. Go ahead.
But people make music about stuff that they don't live all the time, or even that they do live. Or I mean, it's the music was good. So what you complaining for? Enjoy the music.
I like words too, so when I'm hearing, I'm like, bro, only this nigga, and I let it fly.
But the music was good though. You're worried about the wrong things.
If Meek said something like that, I'd be like, bro, go home, bro.
But Scorpion was nuts. It was just a little too lengthy. Like it's just too much to ask me to listen to it all the time.
It was,
but it's
long
crazy.
Though.
It was long.
But it's cool that you can just go through like it. Like I made a little playlist off of Scorpion. I crafted the album that I would have preferred to hear, and it's crazy. Like it's not too long, and I get to enjoy it. Like that's what you're supposed to do. That's something you can do with Drake's music. You can craft a handmade album. It's a living.
So you can make a playlist.
All right, bro.
All right. Yeah. I like that.
And then what's next? Dark Lane demo tapes.
Yeah.
Are we gonna judge this as an album?
No,
we're not.
I don't
Orlando
want to.
is.
It's
No,
a
Orlando
mixtape.
is. Hey,
It's a
on Apple Music.
mixtape.
It's an album. It's on
It's
Apple
a
Music. It's an
mixtape.
album.
I barely even want to judge it as a project. I almost want to just call it throwaways and leak shit.
That's what it is.
And I liked it for real though.
No,
I
I
liked it.
I like it too.
It's like a mixtape to me. I look at it as a mixtape.
It's fire.
It's crazy. It put me on the Giveon, so I'm thankful for that. Giveon.
It's one of the best projects of the year.
Honestly,
Hasn't been a lot.
2020 is a very, very disappointing year for rap.
It's not. What?
There's been good shit if you like other shit.
If you like
what
good music.
If you like Detroit, there's been good stuff. Just saying.
No.
No.
If
Oh,
you like
I guess
Dirk,
Lil Baby and Dirk are from Detroit.
that's what I was thinking too. They've been like the hottest niggas.
I'm
out.
not signed for. What was it? Not signed. Was it Love Songs for the Streets? That came out this year, right?
No, that was last year, I think.
It's what? Just because y'all waited too.
That's crazy.
Nuts.
Listen, I'm not a big.
crazy. That might be the hardest shit I heard all year.
PTSD drop. The deluxe
PTSD.
version of PTSD is silly. Shout out to her.
Fire.
PTSD and what's called dropped this year too, but we're not going to talk about it, I guess. But Uzi dropped, and the deluxe album was crazy.
The regular is crazy.
The regular is crazy. It's like, I mean, Drake had a top 10 project this year, but it was let's talk like
It's top five. It's top five. It's top five.
No, it's not top 5, bro.
It's top five.
Uzi. No, this is in order. Uzi, Dirk, Baby, Herb, and
Polo G's album was good.
Polo G. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm not gonna put Polo G's over his though, for real.
I'm not putting Uzi's over his.
There's some more stuff that dropped this year though. I'm blanking.
Do you know how many
Uzi shit was good.
Do you know how many skippable songs are on there?
On what?
On Eternal to Take?
A lot.
He made it. So he dropped the first one. And I was like, this is crazy. A lot of skippables. Then he dropped another pretty much the same album. Same amount of tracks. Same amount of skippable songs.
There were no skippers on the second one to me. But I guess I'm different. But yeah. But now your Dark Lane demo tapes, I thought it had some good hit. Like I messed with that Pain 1993. Playboy Cardi spaz. I was hating on the verse at first.
Yeah, he really
spazzed
did.
for real.
He
You
really
gotta
did.
listen to him for real.
I just listened to it 2 days ago.
You didn't listen to him. He said, diamonds in my teeth. I call up the dentist. Got a go-yard bag. I put the racks in it.
He went crazy for real. I'm not even gonna lie.
He went nuts, bro.
Okay, question. I got a question for y'all. When did we stop caring about rap?
We don't. You
That
didn't
shit,
hear what he said.
hold
You
on.
didn't hear what he
That
said.
shit would not have flown. If that shit would have came out in 2013, he'd be McConan.
He said, McConan was nuts in 2013.
He had a
Good.
song in 2013.
He said, I spent $100K last night in New York. I spent another $100K this day. I was bored.
Would that fly? Rob, would that fly?
Yes.
Times were different at that time.
We
You
like
wanna
rap
talk about-
music.
I'm not saying that I don't even like him in general, but I think that he did his thing on there. Like that's some cool little shit or whatever. I'm not saying this is verse of the year.
God, when did we
was
start hating rap music?
It's
was
not no
cool,
verse of
bro.
the year. Like you gotta be
Jesus, think about that. That's crazy nowadays. Think,
It's
But
not
yeah.
that crazy.
hold on,
Rap
go back.
has evolved,
Go
bro.
back.
This goes back to holding
It's
niggas
crazy.
accountable. This goes back to holding niggas accountable.
We have to, bro.
If the niggas were that you like or as good as you think they are, they would have shit in the chokehold when they don't.
They just never drop, and niggas don't like good rap music no more. Hence why
Yes, they
niggas
do.
are where they
Yes,
are
they
on
do.
the track.
No.
People
they
used
Niggas
to
don't.
want
like
niggas
Benny
to
the
think
Butcher's
Bobby
good
on
rap
the
music.
next up, and he's not.
People
Benny the
can drop
Butcher's
and make
good.
noise.
There's plenty of good rappers that still make rap like box. We gotta box it in and marginalize the category for some damn reason. But there's people who make good rap music that are dropping music. It's the fact that we gotta hold niggas accountable. You mean to tell me you can't come up with 12 good songs in 4 years? 3
I hate
years?
Kendrick Lamar, bro. I choke Kendrick Lamar out right now. On my mom.
And we also gotta hold J. Cole accountable for
Yeah,
falling
those
off.
are the two. Those two. gotta
Hold
be
on.
held
Here's the
accountable.
thing. Here's the thing. J. Cole at least drops credible features.
But he's
He
not
does
that
something.
good though.
I hate
has
Kendrick
good
Lamar,
features,
my
but he's
favorite
mid
rapper
now.
ever. I hate him right. I hope you listen, Kendrick.
He's
I
mid
hate
now.
Nah, it's but yeah, nah, Drake is that dude though, for real though. Dark Lane demo and what's called that writing this from Florida with love. Crazy.
I don't actually don't like Florida from Love. But
He said, boot it up, pipe up, pipe up.
I don't have anything else to say about Drake.
Nah, he's
That
the
whole
good.
project.
He's not.
He's the good.
Do y'all, you can't have him that high for real.
Who
I
Drake?
think he's number 1 or number 2, depending on who you
He's
are.
top. He has to be top 5 though.
All right, then what's your top?
Easily.
We already have a rap review. We didn't
Yeah.
talk about our top 5 all time though.
But he has to be in the top 5. He has to.
He's not my top
He is.
5.
He's number 2 or number 1.
He's a
I don't
top 5
have
rap
Drake in
artist ever. Because you have to. I'm holding everybody accountable. When we're talking about that, we got all the. My top 5 is going to be Biggie, Hove, Drake, Kanye, and Kendrick. It's my top 5.
Oh,
Even though I
you're
know Kendrick
serious. You're not serious.
don't drop music like he should, but yeah,
Kendrick's not top 5.
he is. He can be on top 5 just off of 2 projects alone. He can be in that
No, he
conversation.
can't.
I was gonna say,
Off of Good
He
Kid,
has-
Mad City, he solidified himself as top 10.
he's
No, he
And we forget about how crazy Section 80 was. Overly Dedicated is a good project too.
and then his earlier mixtape has some, but he's rapping on there for real too. Niggas don't
Yeah.
hear him.
He's
But
not
but
top
yeah,
5.
but it's not a Kendrick episode. But no, I'm just saying that's what Drake has to be in your
C4?
top.
Whoa.
I think
C4 is-
I think Drake has to be in your top 5. If you like rap music and rap artistry, it has to be in your top 5. Period.
Okay, my top 5 favorite will be. Are we talking like? Do I think who the best ever is for real?
Yeah.
I'm talking bet now. My favorites is different. Wale's in my top 5 favorites.
Okay, if we're talking about who I think actually the best rappers ever is, Drake's not my top 5.
You're silly.
Drake's not my
You're
top 5.
silly.
The only person y'all should be mad that I have above him is probably Andre, but I'm a big Outkast fan.
He's definitely not fucking with Drake.
He's so lyrical. He's wavy, bro.
So who else do you have ahead of him?
Drake is probably number 6 for me.
Who's ahead of him?
He's right after Andre.
Bro, who else is on the
Who's
list?
the other?
Oh, Kendrick, Biggie, Nas, Wayne.
You're careful.
He's bigger
You're
than Wayne.
Yeah, he's definitely better than Wayne. But,
He's 7 then. My fault.
but Wayne's in my top 5.
Then I have Drake 7. My apologies. And Andre 6.
I got Wayne 6.
I got Wayne 3rd or 4th.
Wayne is silly.
Probably
But
third,
Kanye's
for
in that.
real.
Kanye's number. When it comes to rap artistry, Kanye's number 1.
Yeah, Kanye's the best rap artist to ever do music.
Kanye's definitely in my top 5 all time.
That's good. I'm glad we can agree on that.
I
But
really,
yeah,
I'm not a fan of you for real, Rob.
but
You
yeah.
say bad shit.
You said the worst stuff this episode, Orlando. You know
This
that, right?
game- no.
In a way, you're wrong.
Bro.
In a way, you're wrong for real. Like that's what it's got to switch to. In a way, Lando's wrong.
This Bucks
Oh.
game is tragic. 38-3.
Oh,
They're
that's sick.
sorry. That's your franchise quarterback too.
Man, he's
Y'all
the
just
goat.
gotta-
Anyway,
Y'all just got lucky
Hey.
with injuries.
thank you for another
Anyway.
episode. This is like an hour episode. We went long.
Facts.
Fine.
Anybody else anything to say about Drake?
He's the GOAT.
Drake, if you can hear me, I just need bars, bro. That's it.
The next album he drops is about to be silly, too.
Certified Lover Boy. I hope it's bad.
That sounds crazy. I hope it's R&B for real, so I can be in my feelings all
Drake
day.
makes everything sound cool though, so it doesn't
Certified
matter.
Lover Boy. I need one of them shirts with the flowers on it. The COG
luck.
with the flowers on it, with the logo.
I'm
on the
about to go and get the heart right in the middle of my waves.
I was thinking about it for real, but I got to get my.
I'm
hands
joking,
on
Rick. I would never do that, and you shouldn't either.
it. I don't got the hairline for it.
I don't either, bro. I don't have a barber on call. That's a lie. But
I know. I was gonna say Mr. Money Man.
nah,
Different.
that's you, big dog.
He's different as hell.
He's
Yeah,
different.
Drake's silly. Drake, I don't want this to be taken as disrespectful. Drake is ridiculous.
He's top 5 for sure.
But yeah,
Not
man,
mine.
that was a. But yeah, no, that's how we can get a little long winded when we start talking about goats for real. Like it happens. But yeah, man. But hey, it's a good episode, man. I like it. I like it.
This was a good episode. Oh man, I haven't ended the recording yet, so they just kind
I
of.
know. It's good.
Oh, I'm gonna end it right now. No, hey, thank you for like, share, subscribe, all of that. Yeah, we're out.
Hey, we're gonna tag G Rabo too, so that we can get that. So you can get him.
Bravo,
G
Bravo.
No, we coming, man. But yeah, man. Once again, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. We're gonna see y'all.
All right, peace.